uncertainty, we finally have a fight. They exchange punches. Do you believe this? A perfect counter lands. Someone tell these two that they can be defensive for a minute if they want to. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to go down? Perhaps the hottest ticket in town for this fight tonight.
You can walk into an arena and be the hero, the pressure, the expectation, the desire from the fans. You can't get away from it. Ignore them. Lock it off. I know it's hard. I can hardly hear you, Todd. You've got to ignore them. Get on with your job.
Nice job getting that punch through. Misses with that jab. Nice counter shot. This counter fighter believes in the anything you can do, I can do better. They'll let you throw a punch first, and they'll answer you and usually hit you harder.
If you're fighting a counter puncher, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counter punchers, they're watching you every move, that every twitch.
Back and forth they go, neither fighter willing to back down.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. It's just like a match made in heaven.
I don't think it's going to be a boxing match. This is going to be a fight. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. How about that time counter shot? And this is with that jab. Someone's will cave, but which fighter will it be? Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Crawford in that last one. He's just taking a big breath, and here we go again. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Punch caught him clean. An uppercut does not score. Nice counter shot. Can't find a home for that jab. Those counter punches have to hurt. Both men step back for just a moment. Punching.
It's not hitting, huh?
These two fighters are made for one another. This fight so far, both of these fighters have had their moments.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Tried to score with the uppercut. Well, with welterweights, they sometimes bring you the best of both worlds. Fast hands and power.
Sometimes when you have a fight, the best way to beat a fight is not give them what they want. Because they want to get you there. They want you to stand there toe-to-toe with them and have a Terence. That's what they do in the gym every single day of the week. What you've got to do is you've got to frustrate them as they set the shots. Get out of the way. And they'll get so angry, so frustrated because they can't work.
Willing to go where the other fighter won't. One punch could change the entire complexion of this fight.
What the fuck is that? Damn ass.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. Well, we know that. Let's get it started in round 3. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but when you're dealing with someone with so much speed, you've got to get your timing right.
What you've got to do, Todd, it's anticipation. You just got to throw caution to the wind and just hope. You're never going to know where the shots are coming from. You just got to put in a guess.
We wanted action, and they are giving us action. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. You'd like to see more jabs. That counter shot lands. Lucky that hook didn't score. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. This fighter has determined that they can walk through any punches that their opponent throws, and that's a very confident spot to be in.
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? The straight right just misses. Just missed with that jab. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. They've got the momentum. Back at it in round 4. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
When you're a power puncher, you're not as concerned with how many punches you throw. It's about how many you land and how hard they are.
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, it can be intimidating. Just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
Nope, that hook won't score. There's a counter shot. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. This fight has a real good flow to it. How much confidence do you build when your opponents hit you with their best shot and you walk right through it?
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when I've done in the ring with fights like that and you punch them, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than that.
Okay.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. A perfect counter shot. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Endurance is becoming a factor. You can see this fighter having a hard time getting out of the way of the punches, and they're not throwing as many on their own.
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
The point in having the guard
He
up
gonna punch
and go
himself
through
out,
it.
though. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. Well, there was no time for the 5th round. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Not a lot of defense here at all. We both know who the bigger power puncher is. There's a significant power difference. How would you handle that?
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you've got to think him. You've just got to be smarter than him. You've got to be like a little favorite and pickpocket him.
It's bombs away. It's all offense all the time. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those point areas over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You've just got to try and cut them, skim them, go for speed.
Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
You'd like to see more jabs. It's like a game of joust. They both got their swords. They're slinging it.
That was crazy.
That right hook won't score. Well done with that counter shot. That jab misses. He threw the hook, didn't land. Just when you think they're going to have a lull in the action, we get it heated back up. Very close round with 10 seconds to go.
That was a good hook.
Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. Well, it's no secret who has. And there's the bell to start round 6. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. He threw a punch and just got countered. The old adage is, no matter how much speed you've got, timing beats speed.
Let me explain to you about a fast fighter that's got hand speed and footwork. They're relaxed, they're confident, they know they just have the quick burst, boom! In a split second, they've let 4 shots go. Their footwork has got them out of the way. And these guys are so relaxed, and that's why they can maintain this all the way through a fight.
Throws the jab, but does not score. Like to see someone use a jab here to establish a boxing presence, but no, they just want to fight. Good punch. Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
How nervous would you get when you know you're facing a big puncher like this that can seriously hurt you?
Power, that power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
Hey. Ah.
Misses with the jab. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. And he misses with that straight left. Which one of these athletes is going to say, I can't take it anymore?
Oh, shit.
Good counter punch. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go.
Oh, motherfucker, hit me again.
Pretty lopsided decision there.
Excuse me, bro.
It don't look like you won, though.
I know my eyes are. That's what Classic used to say. Your eyes still fucked up. Okay.